Well, hello there, people with the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome to my brutal Doom 2 Hell on Earth Starter Pack UV Max Let's Play series. In this episode, Map 20, The Tower. Ah, nice. We skipped the gigantically long... what's it called? Elevator ride. All the way to the top of this gigantic tower. Where we have a ton of weapons and a ton of ammo, and there's a health bar, so that can never be a good thing. Alright, this is map 20. It is called The Tower, because we saw a gigantic tower. I have absolutely no idea how many monsters there are yet, because there's a boss health bar in the way. So that sucks. Hello? Okay, we have a gigantic cyber demon. Okay. Yeah, I'm not scared. I barely do any damage with a single rocket. I don't even have that many rockets. I have full plasma though. Whoa, did he just breathe fire from his mouth? Yeah, he did. Or was it from his eyes? I couldn't tell. I think from his eyes because it's too... Jesus, he's fast. I don't know. It's maybe breathing from his mouth or he's shooting from his eye. Lasers from his eyes or fire from his eyes. Holy fuck, he is so quick! It's terrifying! Oh shit! Oh my god! Yeah, that jump kick is the fastest way to get around in Brutal Doom. But yeah, if I mistime it and I just kick, Doom Guy applies the handbrake. Which is even more terrifying. Okay, how about we just use a bit of Gauss Cannon? How much does that do? Well, if I can hit him. Oh shit! Well, he's huge, so I can probably hit him whenever I just spam this thing. The spread is normally horrible on this thing, but he is gigantic, so. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! There we go. A bit too slow for that. It's a good thing that they built this tower in a dumb way, so that he can't actually get in here. Alright, what if we use explosive shells on this motherfucker? But I'm gonna try it somewhere else. Oh, okay, that didn't hit him. That hit him. Okay, that does fuck all, apparently. Actually, shells do decent amount of damage to this guy. I guess he has explosion resistance like the cyber demon. I mean, it is a cyber demon. It is the biggest motherfucking cyber demon I've ever seen. Well, not ever. He's the same size as the last time I saw him, but it is scary still. Alright. Now we can just pick up all of this stuff and then go again. There's even more shells there. Ooh. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, that is scary when he does that, when he retaliates immediately. Oh shit, also when I walk out into traffic, fuck me. Oh, my poor mega armor. There's no spare mega armor, that sucks. Honestly, the fucking tiny combat shotgun is the most reliable gun around here. Yeah, I still don't know if he's breathing the fire or if he's shooting it from his eyes. There he goes! Boom! Get the fuck out of here! Oh, the door's open now. Just the same Cyber Demon corpse from vanilla, but then bigger. There we go! Alright, can we finally see how many enemies? 92. This is one kill! Oh, jeez, look at them all. Oh.
Go fuck yourself!
Actually, what am I doing? There we go! Look at that! It's a good thing the Gauss cannon penetrates enemies. You see a bunch of limbs flying around. And a fine blue mist from the Caco demons. Last episode it was, or last map, it was the human reinforcements showing up with the tanks at the castle, but now it's the demon reinforcements showing up. There we go, just see limbs flying apart, which means I hit something. Ow. Hey, fuck me, I keep pressing, I want to press R, and I keep pressing the 4 right above it, and then it switches my weapons again. Oh jeez, I should not fall down. I kind of want to kick a demon in there. Oh, okay, well, we'll never make it happen now. There? Yeah, there's one enemy left, which is the one Caco that I saw on the other side. I just need to wait for that projectile to hit something. There we go. Into the abyss. Well, you can actually see the bottom. Alright. We've made it to the top of the humongous tower. Yeah, so there's an abyss downstairs and yeah. Okay, we've got our kills. I just really quickly want to summon a demon and then kick him in. So, summon imp. Okay, you're not cooperating. I lost all my mega armor because of that. Okay, okay, well, whatever. I'm just wasting my fucking health at this point. Is there medikits here? No. I'm just wasting my fucking health. I just wanted to kick him in while he was still alive to see if he could die. What if we do a zombie man? Summon zombie man. Okay, well he was... Hang on. No, he keeps dying. I want him to... I don't want him to die. Let's try the imp again. There we go. Okay, so he's alive still. Let's see the kill count go up, if it goes up. Yeah, there we go, he died. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see if the kill count goes up if he drops down there. All that effort just to waste whatever I had left of my mega armor. Alright. Save the game here. And we end it. Yeah, so we have the new backgrounds here, where we see hell. Instead of the city on fire. That's how we're, yeah, so a gigantic motherfucking cyber demon thing. Which is terrifying. And then just a bunch of pinkies, imps, and caco demons at the end. The hellish reinforcements showing up, which you can like mow down. It's pretty crazy that you can just jump into that abyss and die. You have to do the entire thing all over again because there's not really any guardrails on that bridge anyway. It's just a bridge. Essentially like a plank. I mean, it's made of stone, but it's like a plank to the other sides with no railings or whatsoever on the sides to prevent you from falling in. So you could just enthusiastically tumble in and then die, and then you have to do the entire thing all over again. But yeah, there's the humongous cyber, which is a pretty iconic fight, I think, for Hell on Earth starter pack. And yeah, and then there's the reinforcement showing up, just a bit of a slaughter map kind of thing at the end, which is not that much of a big deal. Mostly the big deal is the big fight at the start. So yeah, this is map 20. We finished episode 2, Battle of Los Angeles, completely finished now. The Behind the Hellish Lines was the name of the third episode, which we're going to be starting in map 21. Yeah. So, unfortunately, it's an end of the city levels. Well, it had already been an end of the city levels because we're in hell right now. And in the previous map also. So, yeah. Do I think... Yeah, okay, sure, I'll say it. Episode 2 is... I like episode 2 more than episode 1. Episode 1 is fantastic. But I think the WADs really steps up a notch in episode 2. The hell... what's it called? The hellish city levels have a unique aesthetic to them that I think is fantastically represented in Hell on Earth starter pack. The charm of Doom Cute with the enhanced abilities of modern Doom ports, allowing creators to go completely wild and off the rails with limitless options, something that, you know, Doom maps from back in the day could only dream about, because if you tried to do anything like that, the game would fry your computer and you would explode and die. So, you know, it's pretty cool to see all the attention to detail in all the city levels. It's a bit unfortunate. I mean, I like how they did it with the story. You start out in the forest, you see the city on fire in the background, and then the next level is Depot, where it's a bit more urban. Then you get into the industrial districts, it's completely urban, and then you get into the full city levels. And then the last two maps as well, 19 and 20, the slow arrival into hell through the portal and stuff. I do like it from a story point of view, but the only way I dislike it in a sense is because we have less city levels that way. If episode 2 was 10 city levels, I would be very happy. But again, it's not like I'm angry or whatever, or think it's a stupid decision or whatever. I don't think that whatsoever. I just think it's a bit unfortunate that we have less city levels because of that choice. Because I like the city levels the most. The secrets are always pretty fun. Like I said, the stuff that you recognize, like the burger places or the laundromat, you know, the real life stuff that you recognize. What's it called? Highway overpasses, forests, power plants. It looks like a real place. And then see like a post-apocalyptic version of it with all the demons everywhere. And the secrets are... Excuse me, the secrets are always pretty fun and nicely hidden, I think, in cute ways. But yeah, we got a bit less of that because of the slow way in and the slow way out, taking away from episode 2. I think that was a bit unfortunate, not annoying, unfortunate. Because like I said, I like the city levels very much, but that's just a minor criticism. The city levels were fantastic, and even the I call them transition levels. It sounds a bit derogatory, but I don't mean it in that way. They're pretty cool. I mean, map 19 was badass with the push into hell with all the marines and stuff, the tanks, This level as well, just the slow ascent onto the tower, the gigantic cyber demon battle, and then the slaughtering the reinforcements and then forcing your way into hell at that giant wooden gate that we stood there at the end. So yeah, it is unfortunate we take away from the city levels, but I'm not unhappy or anything. It's not like, oh, the level is so bad, you could have just cut it out and you could have done it with an extra city level. No, not really. I don't really think of that way. Like, just add, you know, make 20 maps for episode 2. Have the same maps in, but just add more city levels in between or something. You know, I could just play an entire WAD of city levels like that. Because the aesthetics are great, the music was great, ambiance was great in the background, the fighting going on. The little, like, Easter egg kind of moments with the airstrikes and the meeting all the Marines and survivors and stuff. I just love that, the attention that leads to all of that. It was fantastic. So yeah, I think episode 2 is better than episode 1. It really heightens the stakes, the atmosphere, the everything, really. Also, after you've already done... episode 1 is pretty easy because, of course, the first part of the WAD. Obviously, it's going to be a bit easier to introduce players to the game and stuff, you know, but... yeah, episode 2 is where it really kicks off, and after you've already... And even episode 1, some of the maps in episode 1 are already pretty tough, so it's really like bumping it up even more, and then heightening it because you're like, you've fought your way through episode 1, you know, you've slaughtered those two Belphegors at the portal testing area, and then you finally, like, after a gigantic slug, tons of fighting, like, oh my god, finally, like, you know, barely breathing, like, oh shit, oh my god, I'm finally made it, and then bam, then the Earth levels start, and they're fucking top notch, every single one of them, so that's great. It really heightens the WAD, in my opinion. So yeah, that was episode 2 done with map 20. Map 21 is next. I think there's a text screen. At Hell's Gate is the... at Hell's Gate, nice. Is the name of map 21. You sneak into the castle foothold and climb the giant tower after you kill the giant cyber demo. I think you're missing an N. Guardian. You cross the bridge and reach the upper part of Hell. The army is left behind at the foothold, fighting against enemy reinforcements. You proceed alone. What? You proceed alone. A marine would draw much less attention from the demons. They would focus all their forces on fighting the... What? MR? What words? The main army or whatever. What? Why does it say MR? Why the hell is this text screen so weirdly cropped on my screen? What the fuck? What the hell? All the other text screens were fine. Why the hell is this one not fine? That's really weird. Well, right. Anyway, so yeah, just like how we did in the city levels, where Doom Guy had to go on his own. Because one guy draws less attention than the entire army. They already figured out that the demons are attracted to big armies. They're making the same argument here, pretty much. They're like, alright, one guy will draw much less attention from the demons than all of the marines that are setting up at the base of the portal. So we're on our own again. This time, behind Hellish Lines, which is the name of episode 3. So the final stretch, the final 10 levels of Brutal Doom Handler starter pack are upon us. I hope you're excited for the hell levels, and I'll see you in map 21. See you later, Romans. Waleta.